I don't know. I think it's more of a sibling thing. I think it's like Jon Snow and Arya.
Possibly, yeah.
Ethan? Ethan!
The Lord of House Forrester is playing hide and seek.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
I didn't try very hard.
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
Oh, she knows where you
are. Maybe something happened to him.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
Oh.
Right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh.
I wish Mira was
So, Ryan and
Asha.
Tally both have this, like, nose. The bridge of their nose is really...
But Mira's in King's Landing.
Not
low. Yeah.
I don't
Which
want her
makes
to
them
die
look
too.
cute, I guess, but less
Ryan,
like people.
she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I imagine they look less northerner.
Maester Ortengrin
that's
said
true.
he got sent to the wall.
Because their mom is a southern
Oh,
house.
Miss Gared. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
He'll be fine. Gared is smart.
No one will tell me what Gared did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sure.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Know.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like,
We missed that
like
step
a man.
last time. Do you
He
think
taught Roderick and
What?
Asher, and he
Getting
even showed
taught him
me
sword
how to
fight?
fight. Properly, I mean.
Maybe.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
She missed her sister.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
Or maybe Mira was
It's
just
so
a
much fun.
inside person.
Then,
Like Sansa.
and
Like
everything
Sansa.
changed. Roderick became so serious, the lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise, I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
You'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
It's interesting
But
how the
Since
characters
you're the new lord,
they all
you
remember
can do
things.
anything you
Or
want.
like
I
Lord
suppose.
Forrester remembers.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So
Didn't
I
know
could have all
anything.
the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. Ethan will be a good lord. A proper
You're such a
As many as
pushover.
you like,
What?
Of course. Why not?
Spoil that kid.
What? He's a young.
Episode 3, you see Ryan and he just sits around eating sweets all day. Like Rickon, he outlives the rest of the family.
Yup.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's
No.
come demanding justice.
I think we were expecting him. I
Can't
think
you
we.
meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
Remind him who's
I
Lord.
would want Ethan to
Yeah.
stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways.
Lord Whitehill
I
is a
might
mean
remind you,
old
Sir
man.
Royland. I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
See, he respects
Of course,
strength.
That's true.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
I think in this game...
we don't have
Fine.
strength at this point. We're just like a petulant 12-year-old.
That's true.
With limp noodle physique.
It's true, he does!
It's not his fault, he's just a late bloomer.
He's 12 years old! And he's like...
I like how she's taller. Like, I was definitely taller than my brother at that age.
Oh yeah, you did tell me.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you
What's a
explained to
lather?
Lord Ethan why they're here.
Business
Like-
with Gared. I told him.
Lord
Foam
Whitehill
of
knows
spittle.
Gared is a squire to his house.
That's
Or like sweat and
gross.
like...
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any
worked up.
satisfaction. Out there,
That's
you said
gross.
Like a
he's the
horse's...
Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash.
Like foamy at the
Things are
mouth?
bad enough
Yeah.
as it
Is he rabid?
No, just...
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Oh,
Said, my lord.
barely caught
Now
that.
is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
I feel like we're gonna try to walk the line again, and it's not gonna work. It's gonna end like it ended last time.
Which
We
means...
either have to like roll over and just suck up and get run over, or
Lord Ethan, is
fight
it?
tooth and
My
nail
condolences for your father
and
and brother.
get burned down.
The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his
let's
family
just be
it's
nice.
still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The
He died a
Forresters
hero.
finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye, and look where that got him.
Oh.
No bread and salt. What kind of fucking house receives a
What is
lord
up with
no
his
fucking
obsession with bread and salt? You want to have a
Yeah.
corn? Actually, no, go.
No
Here,
courtesies.
eat all the salt you
I
want.
should have expected
Bread and
as
salt
much.
is like the...
Bloody
So that was the whole thing
Forresters.
at the Red Wedding,
Calm
is
yourself,
the idea is if you
old
have bread
man.
and salt in their house, then
You
they have to
little
protect you.
fuck.
Like a member of
That's how
their
you
household,
talk to a
so
lord.
at the Red
You
Wedding they would like
Forresters
serve
have
bread and
shit
salt
on
and then
us
all
for
murdered anyway,
generations.
so it's like
Well, now the Starks are no longer around to
bottom
have you
of
back,
the
are they?
dishonorable
We're the power
pit.
in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the
She read
warden
the
of
books.
North.
I did read the books.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Dang.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished.
Oh,
Yes,
you're
you are.
I'm
finished.
so fucking greedy with the ironwood. Things
I
would
don't
have been
understand why we
different
can't
for
just
you.
shoot
You
this guy in the
squandered your
face.
share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
It was
What is it
taken
you
because
want,
you
Lord
lost. This little bastard.
I hate this guy.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business.
You
Keeping
killed the
king's
pig.
peace, as his lordship here said. When your man
I mean, you
attacked us
killed
for
my
no
family.
reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Gared was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan?
Pause. Okay, so this dude is saying, oh, my soldiers are so badass. But they were killed by a pig farmer, so really,
Right.
you're kind of saying that you kind of suck.
This whole thing is stressful. I hate this guy. I want to just, get him out of the house. This is my, like, least favorite scene. Everything that happens from now on in this house, in Ironwrath, is super, super stressful. It's so stressful.
It is very...
Okay, but it's like one more scene and then we go hang out with Mira.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is also stressful, but I can at
He
least
acted
handle
in
it.
your name. And you
He's
are
such an
the
annoying voice.
lord of this
It's
house.
like
We lost people
sing-songy
too,
and-
Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers.
And a pig farmer
Soldiers
killed
worth 100 of
your
their
soldiers.
time. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I've handled it.
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it.
No, it
You get to
wasn't.
deliver your own justice.
Until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
See, why is he so scared of her?
I don't know why
Lady
he's scared of
Forrester.
her.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming.
Thank
No.
you for coming, Lord White.
Thank you, come again.
Ethan is Lord of Iron.
I mean, no, fuck
By
off.
rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, I trust you can find the door.
See, he's so intimidated by her.
Maybe Lord
Maybe
of
he
this
just
house.
doesn't really care that much, and he
Lord
just
Bolton
feels like
will
he
have
can
the
get what he
final
wants from us because
say.
we're 12.
I'll send him a raven
just
letting him
trying to
know a
push us
Forrester
around.
man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Do as you like.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Oh, come on, I gotta jab at him.
How'd that work out for you? How'd that work out for you?
It was...
Kill that guy. Just punch his face.
Yeah, that man does not leave alive.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Ah.
Your sister can help us.
Really? Because I just
Although
there's this
just a
feeling of
handmaiden, she has
relief
Marjorie
that
Tyrell's
washed over
favour.
me when we're no
And
longer
Lady
in Iron
Marjorie's
Man.
betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
And here we have Mira Forrester in King's Landing wearing a very Tyrell kind of dress. It's very not northern, but you can tell she had her own northern touches on it.
She's got a little attitude too. I like the her expression is very self-confident.
She has that one eyebrow raised. She looks with her head high.
She's a little skeptical, maybe.
Yeah. She's sharp. You can tell.
She's actually sharp. She's got a pointy chin, pointy nose, pointy cheekbones. Pretty girl.
She also has the Tyrell
Rose,
bun
hair,
thing.
ornamentation, braid, something.
Okay, I'm
A
done.
little music for your runway walk.
She has a very sassy walk.
She does. She does. I like how it's not too... I mean, she's got the little hip swing going on, but then she's kind of got this swagger for their shoulders.
Right?
Yeah.
This is completely different from
And
Gared.
her arms, too. Like,
Yeah.
little muscle there. I feel like she could beat someone up.
I feel like she's had to.
Probably her brothers. And her sister.
Dusty old tome.
Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
What's going on with her hair?
What do you mean?
I don't know, it was like sticking out behind her weirdly.
Oh, in the scene?
Mm-hmm.
Possibly, yeah. The ironwood chest.
Can we hide in there?
I think so.
That could be a good hiding place.
I think it's big enough to fit her. Maybe not Gared or someone my size.
Mm-hmm. She could fit in there.
The youngish coin. You said earlier this was from Yunkai?
Yunkai, right? I think that's a city.
Yunkai. Yeah, it is.
Asher sent me this coin. to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. Ethan made this for me. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
The most badass old woman in the entire series.
I wonder if it's poisoned.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, you think like the brooch is...
I don't know. Maybe it's got some like hidden compartment or something. I don't know.
I'll believe that.
We should use it as a weapon.
Alright, let's read the unfinished letter. Probably jab someone's eye out with it.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
I wonder how heavy ironwood is.
That's a good question.
Coal brazier. Ah, the letter.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Let's think. I don't know. What else is there in this room?
What did we miss? Are there anything in the desk drawers?
Ooh, good question. No, apparently not.
What about the weird fruit basket?
Oh. Can we eat of the weird fruit basket? No. No.
Ooh, or the dresser? The armoire?
The what?
Armoire?
Armoire?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
It's the standing drawer, like closet thing, that thing. Oh, maybe that's not... I thought that was like clothes storage.
I wonder if Mira wanted to explore the world. That's why Roderick sent the book. You know, it's like the 7 World Wonders.
Mm-hmm.
7 Wonders of the World type thing. Do you, like,
She's traveling.
She is traveling.
Can we get out? We could go outside.
Can we? Can we, like, bar the door?
What would we... Okay, like, just hypothetically, what would we use to bar the door if we wanted to? Is there something that we could pick up?
No, I don't think so. I think if we were gonna bar the door, it'd probably involve, like, shoving the table and the
Armoire?
Armor.
Close enough.
I can't. That's not English.
It's an English word.
It's a.
I'm sure it's a loan word, but so is everything else.
It's a
English.
loan. It's a French loan word. That doesn't
it's
count.
a nightstand.
Nightstand. There we go. So we'd probably shove the table over and then shove the nightstand over to block the door. Because I'm not seeing the normal wooden bar.
How about the ironwood chest? We'll shove that over.
Ooh, that thing probably hefty. Yeah. Probably hefty than any of this other southern stuff that's going on down here.
None of that can hold a candle to the ironwood.
Nah. Literally. Bro, ironwood probably doesn't burn that well.
And furniture can't literally hold candles, so I think you're safe.
Aww.
Ooh, what's the box in the window? Maybe nothing. Not interaction. Yeah.
What is that? Incense?
Yeah, like a lantern, maybe.
Lantern. This is the morning...
hurricane, right? That's what that's called.
A hurricane?
It's like a glass that shelters an oil lamp or a candle.
Morning wash bowl, potted plant that you just kind of push. Give it a little bit of a push.
Do we have a chamber pot? Maybe not.
Ooh, good question. They're not showing her bed.
Okay.
Chair, yeah.
It's an interesting, like, limited perspective of only seeing, like, that's a bedpost, right?
Yeah, this has got to be a bedpost.
Yeah. That's kind of cool, though. They don't show the whole room.
I guess they didn't want to show her chamber pot, because then players would be like, why can't we interact with the chamber pot? Gross.
We can't interact with anything.
I thought I saw something. Nope. Alright, let's read the letter from Mom.
This is gonna be depressing.
Very.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf.
I'm wondering if
she
we
is
should
our
maybe
best
do
hope,
that.
and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Do we want to, though? Like, that's the thing, it's political.
No, it is very political.
I would say no.
Okay.
Wait till Marjorie gets married.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
It's very dirty.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Why would you knock if you thought there was someone... If you didn't think there was someone in? I feel like he's one of Varys'
Begging your
boys.
pardon, milady, but you alright?
Little spy.
If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
It's nice how they say, like, he noticed your
You've always
honesty.
been kind to me.
Doesn't... They still don't give away any of
Please
his
hurry if
motivation.
you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
You can actually turn that off. The notifications.
Work for Lady Marjorie?
That could lower my stress level, please.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Ooh, that's gonna be a stressful scene.
Oh, yeah, that was super stressful.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but...
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester?
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble.
What have you, though?
But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing, with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Can make use of him.
Yep.
Good night, milady.
Wait, good night? Wait, what?
Yeah, that's a good point.
What time is it?
It's like mid-morning.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk.
Weird cleavage.
There's something we must discuss.
So player 2 had a bit of a problem with...
It's not... It's... Okay, yeah, I have a bit of a problem with the artwork.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden.
Chest?
A dear friend, in fact.
Because she's kind of well endowed, but they kind of squashed her in. It's like she's wearing a weird sports bra. But then they kept all the shading in here that makes it look like chest hair. It was just not well. It was just not well executed.
So basically, you're saying Lady Marjorie has like squashed boobies and chest hair.
Yeah.
Because of the way they portray it.
Because of the way they portrayed it.
You think she's wearing a corset, maybe?
No, a corset pushes the girls up, like, not down. Back me up here.
I don't know.
I know.
I've never worn a corset. I don't know how they work.
Or a sports bra, most likely.
Or a sports bra.
So, like, a sports bra just kind of flattens everything out. And a corset, like, squeezes you around the middle, like a tube of toothpaste. And pushes everything up. So if you're wearing a corset, she would be, like, Victoria's Secret on top, and yeah, like that would be fine. I guess they were trying to like not. I don't know what they were going for. Because like okay, Marjorie's cleavage is like one of the highlights of the show, right?
okay, yeah, I'll know by
her wardrobe. And then they just were going for understated and missed the mark. I don't know. Maybe they were trying not to be too provocative. It's just bad art. It's the whole. It's a beautiful game, but this is one exception
It's an M-rated Game of Thrones game.
Yeah, just give her Victoria's Secret boobs. I don't see the problem with that.
She said it, not me.
I don't know. Yeah. I mean, if all of the women are walking around half-dressed, then yes, I would be offended. But it's Marjorie. She dresses this way in the books. She dresses this way in the show.
I think she's like, it's a...
You're not telling me you don't have a single animator who's willing to spend an extra half hour fixing Marjorie's boobs. Or maybe that was the problem. They kept sending it out, and 2 days later they came back exactly the same. What were you doing with all those 3D models? Anyway, that's my 2 cents.
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's, she dresses that way as sort of a political power play.
Oh yeah,
kind of.
absolutely.
She's very aggressive.
It's very explicitly that way in the book, is that she's trying to make friends with the little people, and one of the ways to do that is to basically be Donald Trump. You be someone that people like to watch, and she's good at it.
Except not Donald Trump.
Yeah, okay, bad example. Bad example. I meant good television, but yeah, if I meant attractive television, I guess I just picked like the worst possible.
Donald Trump.
I mean, the like spray tan and the. Anyway.
Yes. Moving on.
Good TV.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
You're very kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Miss Third Wheel in
you
the
must
back
understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's
She's got this kind of Botox
Landing,
smile pasted on too, which I guess
to
is
have
part
a
of the
handmaiden from the north whose family
Ew,
fought
Marjorie?
for rock star.
Yeah.
It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal sept.
Are we gonna roll over a little bit more for Cersei?
She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me.
She looks happy about that.
She demands an audience. She wants an
She's
apology
trying to,
of some
relax,
sort. For what I don't
leave.
know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
You said it.
Humor her.
Okay.
Tell her what she wants
Right?
to hear.
Right?
Yep, she said it. We
She
have
said it.
permission to say whatever
See if the
Cersei
Queen
wants to
Regent is
hear.
ready to receive
Yeah.
us.
It's kind of cool how your dialogue choices totally change the characters' personalities.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be fine.
See there, right
I know
there.
you
Here it
will.
is, something a little strange.
You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
I want to gut Cersei like a fish. Wait, no.
Sansa Stark could have benefited from some of these pointers.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Why didn't Marjorie tell her that?
I guess it's too direct.